I'm Carol Vorderman, and it's Monday. But it's Perfect 10! Exactly, yes. It is time for a little bit of Perfect 10, your daily brain training session to get your mind match fit for the week ahead. 10 questions, 10 points, all done in just 10 minutes. And can you believe it? This is week 25 already. I know. And that means it is almost the end of our first ever series of Perfect 10. Don't worry, we'll only be gone for a couple of weeks and then we'll be right back with series 2, where I'll have even more puzzles, riddles and brain teasers to educate, to entertain and to irritate the life out of you. But remember, there are still 5 more chances to give your mind a workout this week. So let's get brain training, shall we? I'm here till Friday. To any of our new listeners, don't forget to subscribe, follow and like to get the latest episodes as soon as they're released. And why not visit our socials for even more puzzles to keep your mind ticking over between shows? Just search for @Perfect10Carol on Facebook, Insta and TikTok. Right, let's get this session started, shall we? Are you ready to start a new week of Perfect 10? Yes? Then here come Monday's questions. Question 1, as always, is your starter for a Perfect 10. If 24H in a D means 24 hours in a day, what does 1000Y in a M mean? Yes, it's one of those questions to start the week. See if you can crack the code. Question 2, as ever, is our hearsay round. Put the sonic clues together to find this well-known phrase or saying.
Amazing scenes here at the race. The slowest runner, but the one with the most regular pace, has come in first. Incredible.
Hearsay, say what you hear, shout it out. What phrase do those sounds represent? Question 3, Carol lateral thinking. So get your maths hat on, because here comes the question. An aeroplane is flying from Birmingham to New York, a total distance of 5,400 kilometres. During the journey, the pilot announces they are 40% of the way through the flight. How far has that plane travelled? As I always say, a little bit of quick number work is great for the mind, so get your thinking caps on, see if you can work it out. It isn't complicated. There is no trick to this question. I know you can get it right. Answers, as always, after question 10. Moving on, question 4, our memory round. Now, pay close attention to all the info in the following clip, and I'll be back with a question to see how much of it you can remember. So, brains in gear, everyone. Roll the clip.
Okay, it's only the first day of the festival, so let's pace ourselves. We've got Blue Bottles on the alternative stage at 2 p.m, and then a bit of a gap before Ill Manners at 3:30. So let's grab some food then. Max wants to go to the main stage to see Lost Souls at 4 p.m, so we'll need to run over there and then run to the garage stage at 4:20 to catch the end of a Gorilla Thriller. Then we need to march back to the tent, we're in the yellow zone, remember, to get quotes for the rest of the night. We'll head to Neon City for Jinx before we head to the pit.
So, a lovely music festival there, a fictional one. However, I hope you were listening, because here comes your question. Who wants to go to the main stage at 4 p.m? Questions 5, 6 and 7 are all part of a group we like to call frivolous, familiar and fun. Common knowledge questions about pop culture, everyday items and the world around us. Question 5, well, we'll start with a pop classic. Whitney Houston famously covered I Will Always Love You. But who wrote the original? Here's question 6. Which cartoon character had pets called Baby Puss and Dino? Do those names sound familiar? If not, take a guess. Just take a guess. You might just stumble across the right answer. Moving on to question 7. If you took a bite out of a pink lady, what would you be eating? And let's assume that the answer is not one of the girls from Greece. What food would you be eating? One in, one out now, where we change a letter in a word to create a new word. Which letter can you change in the word reword? REWORD, to get something you can break. Question 9 is called I Know This. And these are those tip of the tongue teasers that, with a little bit of thinking, you should get another point with the correct answer. So here's a question. A puffling, spelt Puffling, is the name given to the young of which animal? And here we are at our final question of the day. One final push. We're on the home stretch now. As always, we end with question 10, our daily riddle. Here it is. How many bricks does it take to complete a building made entirely of bricks? Remember, it's a riddle. Now, you can do this. You kick yourself, by the way, when you hear the answer. And there you have it, another Monday in the bag. Well done, everyone. That was quite a tricky set of questions, especially for a Monday, but I'm sure you did well. And remember, simply playing along, getting your brain working is fabulous for you to keep your mind in shape. Answers coming up, but before that, don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss tomorrow's questions. And join the Perfect 10 family on socials by searching for @Perfect10Carol, Facebook, Insta, and TikTok. So, 10 questions, 10 points, all done in 10 minutes, but did you get a perfect 10 score? Let's find out, shall we? Question 1. If 24H in a D means 24 hours in a day, what does 1000Y in an M mean? Or did you work it out? Then the answer is 1000 years in a millennium. Well done if you got that. Question 2 is our hearsay round. So, which well-known phrase or saying was hidden in these sounds?
Amazing scenes here at the race. The slowest runner, but the one with the most regular pace.
And the answer I was looking for was slow and steady wins the race. So well done if you got that. It's quite a tricky one. And if you didn't, let us know your best guess in the comments. It can't be worse than some of the answers this lot in the studio give me. They are funny, mind. Question 3 was my Carol lateral thinking question. An aeroplane is flying from Birmingham to New York, a total distance of 5,400 kilometres. During the journey, the pilot announces they are 40% of the way through the flight. How far has the plane travelled? The answer is 2,160 kilometres. And the easiest way to work that out is, first of all, to find 10% of the distance, which is 540 kilometres. Then multiply it by 4 to find 40% of it, which of course equals 2,160. See? Simps. Question 4, memory. I asked you, who wants to go to the main stage at 4 p.m? And the answer was Max wanted that. And well done if you managed to remember that. And if you're going to any festivals this year, let us know in the comments. Question 5, we're into the 3 Fs. Whitney Houston famously covered I Will Always Love You, but who wrote the original? Well, the answer is, she is wonderful, Dolly Parton. And according to Dolly legend, Dolly Parton wrote I Will Always Love You and Jolene on the same day in 1972. Question 6, and this was about cartoon pets. Which cartoon characters had pets called Baby Puss and Dino? The answer is the Flintstones. Baby Puss was the name of the modern Stone Age family's saber-toothed tiger, and Dino, spelt like dino, D-I-N-O, was the name of their purple Snorkosaurus or Dogosaurus, as they used to call it. Question 7. If you took a bite out of a pink lady, what would you be eating? Well, of course, you'd be eating an apple. Pink Lady is actually a cross between a Golden Delicious and a Lady Williams, and was first created by the British-Australian horticulturalist John Cripps in 1973, so they're quite new. See, we've got facts for everything here. Question 8, time for one in, one out. Which letter can you change in the word reword to get something you can break? Well, if you change the letter W for a letter C, you get the word record, R-E-C-O-R-D, and you can break a record. Question 9, I know this. A puffling is the name given to the young of which animal? And the answer is a puffin. Oh, baby puffins are called pufflings. And finally, question 10, our daily riddle. How many bricks does it take to complete a building made entirely of bricks? Well, the answer is 1. It only takes 1 brick to complete a house. Ah, bit of a trick. I know. It is a riddle after all. Well done if you got a point there. And there you have it. Well done, tenors. Did anybody score a perfect 10 though? If so, let me know in the comments. We'll be back tomorrow, but if you haven't already, please make sure you subscribe to the podcast, follow us on social media. It's a lot of fun over there, and there is always room for one more at the table. And finally, don't forget to head on over to our perfect10.uk website to download your free Perfect 10 scorecard, and we would love for you to join us. Now, before I say goodbye, I'll leave you with your daily anagram. So, which type of cheese is an anagram of metal men? METAL, metal, men, MEN. I'll give you the answer to that in tomorrow's episode, along with a whole new day of questions, brain teasers, and puzzles. I'm Carol Vorderman. That was my Perfect 10. I'll see you tomorrow. I hope you have a perfect day.